Well, it's like 5 in the morning, I think. We're gonna head down to a piece of property. I got permission to bow hunt. It's Sunday, the day before Ohio opening gun season, so I got permission to bow hunt this. I ain't got permission to gun hunt it. And I got a pretty good buck, super, we call him Big Brow. He's got a huge brow tine, split brow tine actually. So we're gonna try to go get on him and see what we can see, I guess. Well, as you can see, back at the house and waiting on my old buddy Eli. This morning I went out to that property and I seen some small bucks, as you'll see, and it's pretty cool to get to watching them do their thing, but I didn't really know what I was going to do this evening, so I got a hold of my buddy Eli and asked him if he wanted to come over here and hunt, and I'd film him. He's just trying to get some meat for the freezer. I mean, we got high hopes for a buck, but if Doe walks in, I'd say he's going to let her eat. So it's about 1 o'clock. He said he was on his way, so I'm just chilling out waiting for him. Hopefully he gets here soon and we'll get up in the woods, and I'll see you then.
guys. Me and Ethan came out here. The spot we got, it's pretty tough to hunt actually. We've had a tree stand a couple times here and decided to put a ground blind up, kept getting busted. So had a deer sneak up on us, a doe. She was at 20 yards before we even seen her. She brought the ditch line down, thick brush in there and stuff. But by the time I caught the top of her back, she was at 20 yards. And she came in and ate around for a little bit before we could get a shot on her. But she came up the hill and turned and gave us a shot. And I took it. She jumped my arrow a little bit, but it was a little far back and she ducked, but I think it was still a good shot. She was bleeding pretty good. So I think we're gonna be alright. But when she came in, she's a small doe anyways, yearling, but when the shot she gave me, she was in this dip and I could only see from the lower shoulder to the top, so I couldn't really get no heart shot or aim that low, but I also didn't want to take the chance of skipping off that tree right there by aiming too low, so I put it a little high, midway shoulder, and but with her being in this dip, but I mean the arrow right there, that tells the story right there. I mean, yeah, it's got white fletchings and a white wrap, so she's painted red tonight, boys. We're gonna go get the buggy and we'll come back and look for her. We can't fit her in the car, so we'll come back and get her. Alright, so we went back, got the buggy. Gonna head down through here and see if we can't find her.
Got a pretty good blood trail. Old phase 4. What broadhead you shooting? Give a shout out.
Give a shout out to G5. They're the new V2s. They're the dead meats, but they're the V2s. But as you can, we'll see what it does to her when we get down to her. But you can tell right there, not too bad.
All that. I say she ain't gonna be far.
Right there, see
Look what she piled up right here.
we tracked her down over the hill there. Probably about, you say it was about 45, 50 yards?
I mean, she ran straight downhill.
She piled up once, we seen before we actually found her. But I hit her high, a little far back, but I think I got that artery. It runs under the spine there. I mean, dumping blood the whole way down through there. And I mean, we got it on the ground. Had a couple elements working against us in the blind there. It was down the dip, as you can see. It ain't a very big deer. I could only see from about right here up, and there was a log sticking up, so I didn't want my arrow to hit that log and kick it and wound it where we wouldn't be able to find it. So I took a shot. I thought it was a well executed shot, and was high and far back, but in the footage we seen that as soon as it heard the string, it like turned and ducked probably about 3 inches. And so in 3 inches right there, so that could have been some of it. But either way, we got it done. Animal didn't suffer. Quick death, and that's what we want as hunters. So happy. We're stocking the freezer, so good to go.